Merry Christmas. Just kidding. It has been a long time though. Anyway, it is January 16th. It is Greg's birthday. He is the glorious age of 33 today. So we are on our way over to his parents' house because our apartment is too small to host everybody, but
that's what all 33-year-olds want to do for their birthdays, go to their parents' house, kick it old school.
It is actually. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really chill. We're getting some Little Caesars hot and readies per Greg's request, and I ordered him a cake from Dairy Queen, an ice cream cake. It's back there. You can't see it right now. But Harper is already over at their house because it's a day that they watch her. So that is how I was able to get ready today, which is super, super great. Woohoo! But yeah, so
these brake lights are not flattering on my face. Look at me. Like, it's like 2001 Space Odyssey.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
I feel like my camera's not focusing, but I don't know if it's just because it's like steamy or something. I don't know. But
Steaming.
it's steamy. But yeah, so we are on our way to his parents' house, and I just wanted to hop on here and say happy birthday to my husband, of course. And it's also a big day for me because this day a year ago I had a huge postpartum anxiety breakdown, and I'll tell you guys that story at the end of this video because I don't want to like jinx myself. I think I'm gonna be okay, but I don't want to, you know, put it out there and manifest anything negative. So we're just really excited for this year and all the exciting things that are to come for Greg and his birthday. And yeah, so I'm just gonna bring you guys along and show you his super fun, super chill birthday kick it party.
Kick it party.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you. Hold on. Harper, you gonna blow the candles? Yeah! You blow? Blow? You got the straw.
There's something in the air. That's restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
All right, you guys, we are home now, and we had such a good time over at his parents' house. Yeah, we had so much fun. It was so great to see everybody. We haven't had the whole family from his side together in a really long time, it seems like. And it's, I don't know, we just used to do everything together. But you know, we're all busy, we're all having kids, and it's just like, it doesn't happen as often as it used to. So it's really nice whenever we get the chance to be all together again. So it was a really, really, really great night. And we had so much fun celebrating Greg's birthday. But I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about what happened a year ago today, just because I think that it's important to, I don't know, kind of like normalize like postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety. I didn't have postpartum depression. I only had the anxiety. But I had anxiety. I've been diagnosed with anxiety disorder for 6 years. So that's like a little pre-story to all of this. But so okay, well, I guess I'll just start from there. So 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder. And basically what that means is, out of nowhere, seemingly, I would just start having severe panic attacks, and to the point where I thought I was dying, like, and I mean, it sounds crazy to say out loud, but if you've ever experienced it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You legitimately feel like you're in severe danger of losing your life, and so you just panic. So yeah, that's what I was dealing with. Started 6 years ago, and then it started to become more managed, and I felt like I was doing a better job. So I was able to wean myself off of the medications that I was on with the help of my doctor. He helped me like know what smaller portions of my medicine to take until I eventually didn't have to take any of it at all. Because I knew that I wanted to start a family once Greg and I got married. So yeah, that's why I wanted to be off of it. And I was taking some pretty strong like anti-anxiety medication that you definitely can't be on when you're pregnant. Yeah, it was like really, really strong, and I didn't want to be on it. And so getting off of that was like really, really, really hard because I went through actual withdrawal. And that was like a whole other story that I won't get into, but it was really, really horrible, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But so yeah, then fast forward, I'm pregnant with Harper, I'm off my medications, everything is good. I didn't have any anxiety attacks when I was pregnant with her. I was actually in like a complete state of calm for the majority of my pregnancy with her, which is just shocking. But you know, it must have been from God, because I've just struggled so much with anxiety, and then that whole period of my life was just not filled with anxiety. So then fast forward to December 2017, I give birth to Harper on the 20th, and pretty much as soon as I got home from the hospital, which I think was 3 days later, because I had to stay for testing or something, I don't know, but I got home 3 days later, and pretty much right from there my panic attacks were like full force, non-stop, just like the craziest that I had experienced in years. And so I mean, it was so bad. But like when you have an anxiety attack, at least for me, it's like you don't necessarily know as soon as it's happening that it's an anxiety attack. You think that there might be something else wrong, and so that's how a lot of it went down for me. But yeah, so then fast forward to January 16th of last year. It was Greg's birthday, and it was actually like so embarrassing. But it's like not something I could help, it just happened. But so we got in the car, we had Harper. I told Greg, like when we were probably like 4 minutes down the road, I was like, I'm having really bad anxiety, like I can't breathe, I don't want to go, I need to go home, like I can't do this. And I don't think he fully understood how bad it was, because it had been so good for so long. So he was like, no, just stay, like just come with me, it'll be fine, like it's my birthday. And you know, I felt so bad because I'm like, yeah, it is his birthday, like I can't do this to him, like how horrible to not go to his birthday party. And so I sucked it up and like literally was hyperventilating the entire drive there. It was awful. But then we finally got there, I got out of the car, and for some reason when we walked into his parents' house, I felt like everyone was staring at me, which I mean, it's because I walked in the door and people were like, hi. But like in my mind at the time, like I was just so paranoid for no reason. And I just started crying, like uncontrollably crying. And my mom and my stepdad had driven down here from Vermilion, which is like 2.5 hours north of us. So they drove in just to celebrate his birthday and to come to his party and then drive right back home. And they ended up taking me home because I was just inconsolable. It was awful. So they ended up taking me home, and I laid in bed until Greg came home with Harper. And then I just went about my life. But yeah, it was like super, super embarrassing. And tonight was so much better than last year. I'm really happy with the way I was able to get through tonight. Because I don't have, my anxiety is kind of in remission a little bit. I still have bouts of anxiety here and there, but it's not on a daily basis where I don't know like if it's safe for me to be alone or anything like that. Like, not because I'd like hurt myself or something, but because I would feel like I was going to die and I would want someone there with me to like talk me down and like tell me that it's okay. But yeah, so this is like kind of heavy and not something we've really talked about before on my channel, but I just think it's really important to, I don't know, just be honest about what you're going through. And if it's something hard, like, just know that that's okay. And everyone's going through something at one point or another, and it's totally normal to go through things. And, you know, I didn't know anyone personally who had gone through postpartum anxiety, and so when I was going through it, I felt so alone and like I had no one to talk to and like there was something wrong with me, but that's not the case. And I want everyone to know, like, if you're going through postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety or any kind of depression and anxiety, like, it's okay to not be okay and there's nothing wrong with you. But if you feel like it's bad enough, you should, you know, think about getting some kind of help in whatever way you think is best. For me personally, I've been doing this app. It's called BetterHelp, and this video is not sponsored or anything. I'm just letting you guys know a tool that has been working for me. But it is kind of pricey because I don't have insurance, but I think that well, I have insurance, but it's like really bad insurance. So I don't think they do like anything for mental health. But anyway, the app is called BetterHelp, and I talked to a licensed therapist, and it's pretty much like a 24/7 thing, but you can also set up like voice or like phone calls where they call you and you can talk for a half hour, or they do like video chats. But most of the time it's just like a texting conversation back and forth through the app that I do. And it's just been really helpful. She sends me like worksheets to work on and gives me like a lot of advice on how to cope with certain things. And it's just been a huge help for me, no matter what I'm going through. Even if I'm just having like a crap day, I just let her know. And it's nice to kind of just have someone who's not in your like circle that has like an outside perspective and can help you take a step back and really look at what's happening instead of just like freaking out or feeling like you don't want to talk about it because you think someone's going to judge you. It's nice to have that outlet. So yeah, if I can, I'll get a link for you guys and put it below just in case you are interested in looking into BetterHelp. But yeah, so this is where I'm gonna end the vlog for today. I just wanted, you know, to kind of put this out there and let you guys know that you're not alone and it's okay, and things do get better. Even if they're not better tomorrow, like in my case, it might take a year, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Things do always get better, and life is just a series of peaks and valleys, and you can get through it. And if you don't have anyone that you feel comfortable talking to, know that you can always reach out to me because I am here for you and I never want you to feel alone. I am always an option if you need someone to talk to. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, loves.
Yesterday there was sun.